Let's move on to our next one on how MicroStrategy's got a leverage ETF. Yeah, so this one's coming from the Bitcoin magazine. And the SEC approves the first leverage MicroStrategy ETF. The SEC approved the first leverage single stock ETF targeting MicroStrategy, which offers amplified Bitcoin exposure due to its large holdings. The 175% daily leverage MSTX ETF is issued by Defiance ETFs. So yeah, I still don't really get a good idea of these ETFs, how they work. I just know you're not really in control of the crypto. It's like these are the people who like want to maybe like dip their toes in it, but they don't want to hold on to it, take custody of it, and they're not really actually getting it. They're just filling bags. But this has to do with something. So let's read this article and find out a little bit more. The Securities and Exchange Commission has approved the launch of MSTX, the first leveraged single stock ETF targeting MicroStrategy. The ETF will seek to deliver 175% of MicroStrategy's stock daily return. Now, here's the tweet from Bitcoin Magazine showing the approval from the SEC for this. Now, MSTX is issued by Defiance ETFs, which focuses on the thematical and leverage ETFs. According to Defiance CEO Sylvia Jablonski, the leveraged MicroStrategy ETF offers amplified exposure to Bitcoin since MicroStrategy is one of the largest corporate holders. Now, as of quarter two of 2024, MicroStrategy held about 226,500 Bitcoin on its balance sheet. The company took on debt to acquire most of its Bitcoin, making the stock a leveraged Bitcoin play itself. Now, Jablonski said, given that MicroStrategy's inherent beta compared to Bitcoin, MSTX offers a unique opportunity for investors to maximize their leverage exposure to the Bitcoin market within an ETF wrapper. Now, the leverage ETF pursues daily investment objectives, meaning performance is amplified but varies over long periods. So MSTX carries added risk from using leverage and concentration in a single stock. Now, senior ETF analysis for Bloomberg, Eric Bashunas, commented on X that a leveraged MicroStrategy ETF will be the most volatile ETF you can get in the US market. So I guess that's basically kind of interesting for investors out there because a lot of us like crypto because it's so volatile. It's like you make gains so fast. So I wonder what the volatility is going to be for this. Let's see. Now, the SEC has recently allowed leveraged single stock ETFs after years of rejecting proposals. Granite Shares and Direxion also have approval for a 3 times leveraged Tesla and Apple ETF, respectively. However, leveraged equity ETFs remain a small niche, accounting for less than 1% of the overall ETF assets. Now, Defiance hopes MSTX can break out from the pack within the Bitcoin link, but the first of its kind ETF. Now, ultimate success will depend on investors, reception, and MicroStrategy's performance as a Bitcoin proxy. So this is just a wait and see how it goes. But no, it's pretty cool that the SEC made that approval of it. And yeah, the first one of its kind. So yeah, way to go. But that is that news for you. I wish I could go into more depth with it, but again, I don't understand it. I'm just really reading the news. I'm going, how can this affect Bitcoin's price? Well, it's definitely going to fill their bag, so they're going to buy it up. And then, honestly, it's like I feel like they're just waiting to just shoot that price up, and then people will realize, like, wait, what? I can't get Bitcoin anymore. Like once they raise the price up, or get that price to go up, it'll be like, oh, you're going to have such a hard time trying to get a hold of it. But we'll see what happens with this and Bitcoin's price as a whole.